Well, what an interesting episode. We got some action, some nice reveals, some basically petty fucking losers who can't stand losing, and as well as the puppet master of this entire arc. Considering that we have Naofumi's goal of trying to rescue all of the children of his land, let's just say that things are not as easy as he would wish it would be. Hell, we wouldn't expected this, but let us go over season 3, episode 2. The thing with this episode is it literally starts off where it left off last episode regarding Naofumi and his group win. They get their win, and those that were supposed to fight them forfeit because they don't want to risk, getting their asses whooped. Which, whoop-de-fucking-do, this actually helps Naofumi and his crew. Naofumi has a drink with Nadia, basically Nadia congratulating him of his win. We do get to see another match where Naofumi and his crew are winning, which pisses off the sponsor. After this, the next day, they go around, they talk amongst themselves, but they meet one of the merchants that we do see in Season 1, someone that Naofumi is familiar with since they call him the savior of the Heavily Foul, which is a nickname that he was given by the merchants and by most of Malremark. But this brings into perspective that this merchant is cheering for Naofumi because he clearly knows that Naofumi is worth it. He wants to give Naofumi support as well as wanting something in return, which is what Naofumi as a merchant kind of figured. So he basically said that the most he'll give him is allow a shop in his village. So the merchant's happy and is like, all right, grab whatever you need. I'm cheering for you. And then leaves. But it also brings up the fact that this merchant, he may have a good and friendly exterior, but if he hates you, he'll run you out of business. That's a interesting thing that kind of parallels real world. You basically deal with people of business and they may have a specific exterior, but in reality, there's something a lot more than meets the eye. And then we have Nadia. Nadia, isn't she quite the fucking cutie? And a very powerful cutie, because she literally uses a move that knocks out 4 people. A lightning move. Fucking hell, it's scary how dangerously cute she is. But not the point. Anyway, so we have Nadia in the ring, facing off against Naofumi's group. Yeah, most of this episode has a lot of fighting, which I like it. The animation is really good. Let's be real. It has improved for sure from Season 2. Now, something that interests me about Nadia as well is that she's a demi-human and can transform into a whale. And it is cool how she's pretty inept with her abilities. Like, she is a very dangerously skilled warrior. And the fact that she basically let herself get beaten is pretty interesting because she's helping Naofumi. Once she learned Naofumi's motives, it basically is like, all right, let's end this. And then she loses and forfeits, which is clearly interesting. Up until the fact that, let's be real, the sponsor saw this. He probably put his bets that Nadia's gonna win. And the moment that happens, he sees Nadia lose. He goes and fucking goes ballistic. Goes in the back and makes basically is starting to move the pieces that rigging the thing to not be a actual loss, but an invalid fight. But it doesn't matter. Naofumi's gonna make sure that he wins. He's going to screw over this sponsor. So the match has turned from Nadia versus Naofumi's group into Nadia and Naofumi's group versus the Killer Clown or Murder Clown, whichever of the two. But this is showing Nadia using her actual abilities that she can muster, as well as having the others starting to use their abilities, which kind of gives away who they are, with Filo going into her Filo form, Raphtalia no longer having her mask, and Naofumi being eventually outed as the shield hero, which causes the sponsor to truly worry, since, the fucking shield hero is there. The Killer Clown or Murder Clown, whichever of the two, kind of is like, all right, this is enough. I've already gotten my pay. This is beyond my pay grade. And kind of leaves, hoping to fight them again. And then after this, yeah, everyone's cheering for the Shield hero. He's famous. And having one of the cardinal heroes into the underground arena can prove to be fun for the audience. But that's as far as the episode goes in terms of what's left, as well as the boy who apparently lost last episode getting something and then giving it to a person that is in bandages. This will lead into what's probably going to be the next episode related to those two. And has an honorable mention, Raphtalia being reunited with her friend, which was Nadia. But overall, it's a pretty good episode. A lot of fighting. I gotta give it that. And the animation is improved to greatness.